meter is really assessed right now. We will begin the next level in 10 seconds. Alright, so now that we got some downtime, how's everybody doing today? Doing alright? It is in fact 11:31 p.m. So I'm a little tired. Level 2, question and answer. We'll talk about that later. Do you ever feel like you are being watched? Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you right there.
Hello, welcome back to my stream once again. So I just like I like doing these type of like talking live streams just to like take a break from games. Or because I have nothing else to do. I would play Minecraft or like some shit, but I don't feel that right now. So I'm currently just, casually talking. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Or if like I could do like a webcam, possibly see if it's gonna like, alright, like, shit. Yeah, it's gonna like deform that shit. Wee. Wee, wee. Anyway, this is gonna change the wallpaper. Not the what the fuck. The the webcam. The fucking thingamajig. Wee. Wee. I Hey there, Marshall. Well, now change the background because it doesn't match. Or maybe it's oh fuck. You know, I'm doing okay right now. I'm tired, but it's like it's nothing I can like really do. To be honest, originally I was like maybe I should just like go to sleep because everyone like and including my friend and my coworker, they're both like you should just start like you should go to sleep at like 8. I'm like I usually go like lay in bed at by 9. At least I still get like a decent amount of sleep still. Um, but I'm just like I was really thinking about going to sleep around 8. But obviously I'm streaming right now, so I'm just like, eh. I just want to like stream a little bit, like have like a short talk or some shit. Um, but I don't know. I really want to sleep. To be honest, I'm just like extremely tired, and I had like the leftover Red Bull slushy from yesterday this morning, so that gave me like a small burst of energy this morning when I was working. Because that made me like wide awake a little bit. It took a while for it to kick in, but I was pretty much like awake until like it hit me later on in the afternoon when technically I was supposed to be like getting off work, but we had training, so I was falling the fuck asleep during it, and I was trying so hard not to, so I had to like stand up and not go to sleep during the training. We also got our chef's coat shit for the defect. I, it's big on me. It's small is the only smallest size they have. So I went to the dry cleaners to get that shit tailored. Only the sleeves because the sleeves are like actual sleeves on me. It was like covering up majority of my arm, so I had to get it tailored like a little bit shorter. So that's what I did. It won't come until like it won't come in okay. It won't like it won't finish till Wednesday, and I just realized that I have a fucking briefing that day too. So I was like, wait, it's almost 28th. So I have a briefing to go to at 10. I don't know how long it would take, to be honest. So, but it'll probably be a little bit long during the meal period because it'll be a lunchtime during that time. But I think I let one of the sergeants know that I have a briefing to go to this day as well. So I hope they're keeping track of that. If not, I'll just remind them like tomorrow that hey, like I have customer service briefing tomorrow at the fucking I but yeah, so that's that, and then I had to also sign up for a sapper training again. Man, all these fucking trainings, bro. It's like fucking. I mean, I don't mind it. It gets me out of work, but at the same time, like, didn't I just do it when I came here? Like, how many times do I have to fucking do this freaking sapper training? I thought it was like yearly thing, or like every once in a while, but this is like literally the third one within like 2 months I've been here. So I'm like, what the fuck? Unless I think that was suicide prevention, but that's once a year. I already forgot. But I'm just like, god damn. This is too much. I need to start checking my emails more often too because I didn't realize that I had so much emails that I haven't read because I haven't even opened up my email in a hot minute. And that also reminded me like, hey, I had to go into my journal and see if there's anything I need to sign off on or add on to it or some shit. Because my supervisor, she told me to. I'm like technically you're supposed to be like checking like logging in to my journal like at least about twice a month, but I haven't at all this month. I don't fucking know why I haven't, to be honest, because it's my responsibility to do so. But like, I kind of just don't have like time in a way, because I work morning shift and I'm basically just trying to do what I gotta do for that morning. Um, but that's pretty much it. So I'm literally like doing a lot of shit in the morning. So I don't necessarily have time to take a break. And like I I wait to take my breaks too. Like I don't take my breaks like after an hour. Like I actually force myself to take a break at a later time. Even though people are like, have you taken a break? Go take a break now. Like, no, I let me wait until this time for me to take my break. Cause I remember like it was yesterday. Cause I had a panic attack yesterday. like I knew something was wrong with me, but I kept pushing myself. You're not really supposed to, but I was on a serving line and like it was it was slow yesterday, but um I kept pushing myself to it's crazy. It appears that I've got come over there tonight. I'm okay now. Like trust me. But it was just yesterday. Like it never happened. I never had a panic attack before. But it was just yesterday that I had one. Um uh but like people are like my coworkers, they're like, are you okay? Like do you need to go take a break? Like they always kept checking up on me because they knew something was wrong with me. And I knew something was wrong with me because my heart was fucking was not acting right at all. Like, and I couldn't breathe right either. Like I was having such a hard time breathing. Like it felt like I was actually like I like I said before. I think I said it before. Like last night's stream. Like I I was like kind of hyperventilating, but like it it sounded like I just ran for a hot minute because I couldn't breathe, and even though like I tried to take deep breaths, I was like, and then it would be hard for me to take a deep breath. Um, yeah, I was not I was not in a good shape yesterday at all, and but like my coworker, she kept telling me like go take a break, like she told me like a lot of times, but I was like no, like let me wait to take a break. Like, I'm not gonna take a break yet because I didn't want to feel like um putting like responsible my responsibility to onto others, even though like we're on the same station. But like I didn't want anyone to do more work than they should, and I don't want to feel like I have um the advantage just to take break because I'm feeling like that. Like no, let me like keep pushing through until I feel like I deserve my break. Cause I was literally working for an hour and then I started feeling that way. And like even my other coworker that was working in the station next to me, she was like, go take a break. And I was like, no, let me just keep working. Because I have that sort of mentality like I can't take a break until like a few hours are up. And it was literally like an hour. I was like, since we opened for lunch, basically. Um, I was like, let me wait till like I I don't know if it was like 12 or 1 o'clock. I think it was like 12 because I usually want to wait a few hours before I actually take a break. But I think it was like nearing like 1:30, I believe. And like it's just that yeah, I just have that sort of mentality because even though like I could take a break almost anytime I want, it just feels like if I take a break a lot, it feels like I'm just taking it just to take it. Like I'm being lazy in that way, you know? I don't want to feel that way. I actually want to work. And I have that like Even though I have the thought like be, like being lazy, but I just push myself to like try and do my best, you know? That's why I didn't that's why I kept pushing it off. Like, I'll be okay. I don't need a break. Why do I need a break? Like, let me wait to take a break. Because that's when I feel like, okay, this is when I deserve a break. You don't you don't need to push yourself so hard. It's okay to take a break. If you know the stress or any negative emotions come out, don't think it's wrong to take a break. You told me the same thing with caring about others. I know it's okay to take a break, especially if I'm like not feeling right. But it's just I keep feeling bad that I'm taking a break. I just didn't want to have people that I work with put more effort. Well, I like almost I wouldn't say I did nothing because I do something, but I just feel like whatever I don't do, I don't want them to do it for me. Like I want to finish it so that way I could like take my break afterwards. But it's just that I am I'm just like that to be honest. I just really feel like I I don't deserve a break. Like I really didn't deserve it. Even though I really needed it. But eventually I did give in and I was like, okay, fine. Like I'll take a break if you really insist on it. In which they all did. Like majority of them. Like the coworker that kept saying like go take a break. And I was like, okay, I'll take a break. Um so I went straight to the bathroom, like calmed down, wiped my face, and then like I chilled for like a hot minute because I still felt that rush, you know. And I it's not like I don't deserve anything, okay? Like I know I deserve some things. It's just that if I have the mindset like if I keep pushing to like a small sort of goal, then I can like I deserve like something in return for keep pushing myself until the very end. That's the mentality I have. It's not like, oh, I only did this much. I did this much. I don't deserve anything until I keep doing more. It's kind of not like that. It's like I want to have people see that I'm pushing myself, even though I know if they actually saw that I wasn't like, if they feel or like see me not doing well myself, they will like, they will probably like tell me like, hey, have you taken a break? Go take a break right now. And obviously that's when I will give in because I can't argue with them, especially if they're like um is a sergeant or whatever. Like I won't refuse them if they tell me like go take a break because I will take my break. But I I literally just want to take 2 breaks and either 1 or 2 breaks. It really depends, to be honest. During my work hours. So since I go into work at 5:30, I don't take my break until like 8, and then I don't take another break till like around 11 to like 12 during the lunch period. You can't be that way because you will break down time and time again. I mean, I don't want for you. You're one of, if not the best person and friend I have, and I don't want to see. I I am like, how would you say it? You're not gonna lose me, okay? I'll tell you that you're not gonna lose me. You know, like, yeah, I do have a limit of like certain things, and once I'm at that limit, I will like take um take a breather from it, you know. Um, but like, I I don't know. It's like um I don't know how to like say it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. But I'm just like, I want to keep pushing, you know. And even though I may be kind of slow at certain things, um, I can pick up quickly, especially if I'm seeing it and like I know exactly what I'm doing. Then that's when I get more up pace, especially when I'm working. Like at first, like I didn't know what to prep, like, and it's my fault. I don't. I'm like technically new, but not exactly new. It's just I started work a little bit later. Um, but I just want to keep pushing myself to keep learning and to keep performing well. You know. To keep pushing that experts everyone. Oh, and emotional. It's never worth it, you know. I know that for. It's. I feel like it's just more like a mental thing more than emotional. I feel like. Um. But yeah, it's more of a mental thing than emotional in my part, because like one of the civilians I work with on my station, she like she tells me all the things, all these things that like I could have done, and even though she tries to generalize it with everyone, um I just feel like I've like I should have done better to know like exactly what I should be doing. And like I feel bad because it feels like I'm slowing the station down because I I just didn't know what I should be doing. So when she tries to cheer me up by saying like it's not towards you, but like in general, like, and she kept saying like, I don't want you to be mad at me. I can't. I'm not. I want like. I'm not mad at her. It's more like I'm mad at myself because I'm not up to the standards of like everyone else that was on the station previously, that obviously knows better and that pick up quickly. Like, hey, I should prep all this, and all that. But now I'm getting better. You know, like she taught me all the tricks and like advice or like tips I should be doing in order to keep like trying to make things easier for me. And I'm grateful for the things she showed me, because now I'm like I have less stuff to do. But at the same time, it's like I said before, I take my breaks at like around 8 to 9. But my breaks are only like 15 or 10 to 15 minutes. I try not to make it longer. Even though like they say it's okay to take a longer break between the meal period, but I'm just like, I'm just gonna restrict myself just taking a short break. It really did, to be honest. Like, and it's not because of her or anything like that. It was just like I just felt like I could have done better. And I guess it's always been like that, to be honest. This is really nothing new. Like, it's new for you, I guess, but it it's really nothing new. I've been kind of going through that for the longest time, even before basic, and even during basic. It's like, and yeah, it's just something that I can't really help. I I am like, I'm trying, to be honest. I really am. And like at one point, it was worse. It was way worse before I even got into the military. It was way worse. It was probably way worse than it is now. Yeah, cause since I wasn't really doing anything, to be honest, back at home before I even like um joined the Air Force. Like I I was just like um how would you say it? I was like, because since I wasn't really working, I just felt like what I do isn't really good enough back at home, because I would do the chores and all that, but during my downtime, I would do nothing except for game, because I wake up early morning. I don't know, like around 9 to 10 ish, or a little bit earlier, and do chores like usual. If trash is full, take out the trash. If recycling is full, take out the recycling. If dishes are in the sink, do dishes. Like it's, I always have that routine to do chores first, right when I wake up. Like after I'm done getting like brushing my teeth and all that, wash my face. I would do all that first, and then chill for X amount of hours, and then take a nap, and then wait till dinner, and then same thing, do dishes, do whatever I gotta do laundry, vacuum, all that shit, you know. And I just feel like I felt like I was doing a bare minimum. Like, even though my mom says like, but like, what I did was like helping her, because like she, my mom works night shift, and she comes home like early morning. So when she gets home, she wants to go to sleep. So I try to help her out and help her like do all that. But it's also like, is this really what, like, is this really helping her? Like, should I do more? You know? And it's a, because like I can only do so much, you know, and even though like she's like proud of me that I'm in now, and trying and do my best here, I just still feel like I could do better, a little bit better, you know. I know I've done nothing wrong. It's just that I feel like what I did isn't good enough. Even though I've been like told like what you do is helps me, you know. But I just feel like I could have pushed myself more to do more. It is my issue for not like seeing that, hey, what I am doing is good enough for other people, you know. And I feel like it for myself, but for other people it could be like a big deal, and you should like be happy that it's taken effect to them, you know. But for myself, I guess I'm like more harsher on myself than with anyone else, probably. And that kind of sucks, because it feels like I'm not really working on myself, even though I should be. I am working on myself, but I'm just being more harsher on myself than I need to be. No, Marshall, why you gonna make me cry, bro? Bro, I I hate it, but I fucking love it at the same time. Like, the way you fucking word things, bro, it gets to me. Thank you. Thank you, Marshall. Bro, you're fucking making me cry. Thank you, Marshall. I I really appreciate you, to be honest. Like that one fucking sentence got to me. Like I just feel like I've never really like heard those words before, and that's why it got to me, because it felt like I feel like I really need to hear those words, and if I'm not really hearing it but reading it, it feels like it means a lot to me. Hearing that I've done more than enough today really got to me. If you really have to, if you really want to, I won't stop you, because if you end up making me cry in the fucking at work or something, everyone will be questioning like, are you okay? Like, no, bro. My friend is just like reminding me that I'm doing more than enough, and I I really appreciate it. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you. Oh my god. I can't fucking breathe now. Man, I have not cried in a hot minute. I this would probably be like my second time crying. Like I rarely cry, but that shit kind of like got to me. Like I almost cried like a few streams ago, but this one made me cry for sure. Man, who knew words could just hit me like a rock? Hit me like a fucking truck. Marshall, stop with these fucking words, bro. I ain't trying to cry again. I'm not trying to cry again. I'm not trying to cry again. If like cut the stream, I don't want. Oh my god. I it's just like I don't. Yeah. It's just like a small mindset type of thing, and it's hard trying to be open about it. And even though it feels like I'm the fucking happiest person, it's like these moments I have with people is like it's just temporary. Um, but really, it can be like it could be permanent if I really keep pushing for it. And I just feel like yeah, it. I'm just like exhausted from thinking all that shit. It really sucks. To be honest, I'm like I really try not to think about it much. But when it comes to like topics, I get in my head a lot, and I really shouldn't. But it's always been an issue with it, and it's like I can't help it if I'm not doing much. That's when it gets to me. Like if I'm not doing a lot of stuff, it'll get to me. But if I'm doing something constantly back to back, that's when my head is just thinking about what I have to do. It doesn't fill in with negative thoughts, and it just like fills with the positivity and the fun I have at work. Even though I really, really want to go back home to my room, but it's like at work, I just enjoy it more than I thought. Because the people I work with, they make it more enjoyable, and like I keep looking forward to every day, no matter what. Even if I have to wake up fucking early in the morning, like I look forward to seeing them low key. I really do. I do try my best and and do as much as I can. Cause I just wanna keep pushing, you know, even if I like don't want to. I my mind just wants to keep pushing. I should put like a sticky note or some shit on my monitor saying like, "You did great today. Just take a break." Let me just write that down. Write that down and fucking post on my monitor, so I could constantly see it whenever I'm looking at my screen. I rated great. I appreciate you, Marshall. I really appreciate you. Now I'm fucking tired. And it's barely 8:30. tired. I'm tired, so I may end the stream here. I'm just like, fuck all that crying. That small session of crying made me exhausted. But it's also like, I really need a break, you know.
Trimmed our dog. We pretend her blood is her.
I'll make sure you know your self-worth, not just yourself, but how much you mean to me. Oh, Marshall. Bro. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. I know you're being honest. I know you're being honest. And that's what I like about you. Like, you're such a you're a really good friend, and everything you do or like try to do, I like that about you. Even though like, hey, you could like focus on yourself too, but everything like you care about others and more so yourself, and you try your best for them, you know, and I admire that about you. And even though I was like that myself, and I kind of am still, it's just like, okay, it's okay to like only care about yourself, you know. Everyone gotta care about themselves at one point, or else if you can't care about yourself, then you can't care for others the way you want to care for them. Even if you are, but it's just like you will give more to them if you're selfish to yourself to actually learn what you want to feel, you know. But I'm gonna end this stream here. I'm exhausted. I feel drained. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. To be honest, it just really depends how I feel tomorrow. But yeah, you told me this time and time again, and I'll take it to heart because I respect your advice and I want to make sure I can give you guys as much as I could. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate that, Marshall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone else appreciates it because we always like. I appreciate it because I always want someone to make sure like say stuff that I need to hear myself, you know. I'm always trying. I'm always trying my best, you know. I'm always trying. And you're most welcome, Marshall. You're very most welcome. And you always should. You always should. But like also it's like remember the negative stuff as well. Because the negative can fuel into doing better in the future, you know? So it's always like you have to balance that. Don't over like think about the negativity all the time. But like it's a way of thinking like to improve yourself, you know.
Pretend to sneeze on your sassy brother. There is nothing less threatening than a British accent.
You don't have to thank me, Marshall. You don't have to thank for me. Because, you know, I'm always gonna like, you know, tell you what you wanna hear. You know, I'm just trying. I know myself, I'm always trying. I just want to do better. I just want to do better. But I'm gonna end the stream here though, Marshall. If you wanna talk at a point or like text me at a point, just you do so, okay? And if I don't see it, you just spam me with it. Just spam me. I don't fucking care. But I I never thought like this fucking stream would go to like a whole different turn of talking into deeper shit. But it's like I really needed to. It's very therapeutic. It's like we're having a therapy session. talking about deep shit is like, I don't know. I guess people aren't that open about how they really feel because they feel like it's a weak spot to hit. I mean, in a way it is because other people can use that against you. But, like, you just gotta make yourself stronger, you know? So that way it's not going to affect you. You're like, okay, and? I'm doing better myself now, but it's not gonna affect me and how I do stuff. Like it, let it affect you. I don't care, but it ain't gonna affect me. But Marshall, I wish you a good night, and I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow, if you're working, of course. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, or I probably won't stream tomorrow because I'm just like, let's just take a break, take a breather for a second, and just like, you know, give myself time again. No, I know you're always gonna help me pick myself up again. I know you're always gonna be there. But, yeah. Have a good night, Marshall, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Good night, everyone. To if everyone's gonna rewatch this fucking stream or watch it later. But good night to everyone. And talk to you guys later. Alright. And thank you, Marshall. Thank you for making me cry. But thank you for talking with me.